Hello everyone, welcome back to Forza Horizon 5 with another snow build on the Hot Wheels expansion. This is going to be an interesting one. It's the original Civic RS. This might actually be really good, or it's going to be a complete death trap, or both. That's entirely possible. Because we have really big body kit, and we have a 1,000 horsepower V8 at our disposal. Yeah, this is gonna be a death trap, I think. I would love to use the little baby wing, but I need the race wing because that is downforce, and I need that desperately in a car with, well, this short of a wheelbase. Those are massive tires, by the way. 275s at the front, 275s at the rear. For such a small vehicle, those are massive. But I'm gonna need a lot of help, you know, given the whole short wheelbase MG Metro syndrome that we're gonna have here. We are also probably gonna be less than 1,900 pounds, which is also insane. Yeah, we're gonna be 1,700 pounds. That's the stupidest thing I think I've ever seen. I'm gonna try to leave it naturally aspirated. I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, I won't be able. I might not. I might be able to. I tell a lie. This is a stupid car. Can I really not get that last 4? I found the last 4 PI. Hang on. I need to go to do this, and then I can probably put you on. Yes! That's a very ridiculous build. 660 horsepower, not much power. However, 1,600 pounds, naturally aspirated, all-wheel drive, pretty large tires for the vehicle. This is gonna be something. I don't know what, but if I was guessing, I think it's gonna be fast. Alright, the Civic is going to have to try and beat the Fiesta. I know it's blending in a little bit. I didn't really think about that too much. But the Civic is going to have to try to beat a 219.8. The AMC Javelin and the Fiesta are sort of in a class of their own, a second faster than the M3. And then there's the rest of the field. Now this has very short gear ratios. Even with a 7-speed, it's very short gear ratios. Because I normally start cars in second gear there, because you want short gear ratios for acceleration on this course. In this car, it's third gear, because this gearbox, even when tuned, has the shortest gear ratios I've ever seen. Fourth gear is 75 miles an hour, around there. Whoa! There's the short wheelbase coming into play. Yeah, fourth gear. 100 miles an hour is in fifth gear. It's the shortest gear ratios I've ever seen on a car. But saying that, apparently, if you tune them, this thing can hit over 200 miles an hour. I'm actually not used to having this sort of gear ratio. I mean, look at, I'm in 7th gear on the ice. That is ridiculous. Everything is up a gear, essentially. In fact, it might be up 2 gears, depending on the vehicle. But hopefully that'll give me really fast acceleration, because this is one of the least powerful— oh my! That's not gonna help our run. Alright, we did something I didn't really think was possible without the use of a missed jump or something. We front flipped the car on this course, of all things, at like 70 miles an hour. Remember how I said this thing might be a death trap? Well, I was sort of hoping it wouldn't be, considering it was naturally aspirated, was less than 700 horsepower. It's a death trap. It might be fast, but it's a death trap. Yeah, we want fourth gear. This is the stupidest— I think this is the stupidest car I've ever driven. It's like a more insane version of the Fiesta without any of the rallying, you know, default stuff. So, yeah, I mean, the speed is just loose. 123. Heading up the hill. I actually had to get on the accelerator a little bit because I braked early, because I wasn't sure where it was going to land. If I actually go full throttle up there, it's going to go miles. Oh, I hit the invisible wall. That's gonna kill him. I mean, it doesn't matter. This run is already dead. A double front flip tends to hurt your run. The crazy thing is that it's really not that far behind, considering I've spun out, front flipped, and generally made a mess of it. I mean, I think this will be a pretty quick car if I can control it. But that's a really big if. I would just like for you to bear in mind that this was only 5 or so seconds slower than the Ferrari, with a double front flip and a spin out and hitting the invisible wall. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a quick one. But it has heavy, and I mean heavy, MG Metro syndrome where it just wants to spin out. And it's a bit insane, because now I'm starting from 4th gear, and it's still getting wheel spin in 4th gear. We're at 113 miles an hour down the straightaway, so much so 115 miles an hour, apologies, that I was actually afraid of running wide because of the acceleration. I'm a little afraid to use the handbrake, I'm not gonna lie, because it's just that insane. Don't do that, no more wheeling, please. Hold it, thank you. Nearly ran wide there, that would have been bad. Come on, baby, come on. I know it's not technically necessary to shift up into 7th on that section, but really, I just don't want it to buzz the limiter. It doesn't really do much good, so a little early upshift just to get that traction back is all. Alright, take 2, day 2. Definitely didn't lose power or anything for the entirety of Friday. That would be ridiculous. Nope, that didn't happen. We do have a Civic, though, that can be turned on and can be seen on television, which is nice. We're gonna run it again. We're gonna try to finish run 2. I think this has some legitimate potential, if I can control it. That's gonna be the challenge. You can see, or I'm now launching in 4th gear, because, you know, I did that in the last run, and then it turns out I didn't get to finish that run. Well, there's, you know, due days woo, I've nearly missed, I did not expect to jump that far. That was a bit terrifying, flying towards the wall. Just clip it, thank you. And then accelerate away. This is such a quick car. I can't get over how really fast this car is. I'm gonna die, that's the wrong direction. No, don't make me miss. Nope. Okay, this one's done. No. Yeah, okay, that could have gone better. That could have gone a lot better. I mean, I didn't miss the checkpoint at least. I didn't go, the wrong way around the loop. I guess that still technically wouldn't have counted. I don't think it would have been as good of a run, though. It's sort of a, rhyme and a reason as to how I built this track. Also, not annoyed at all that second run that had the internet die was really good, and this second run is kind of awful. Definitely doesn't annoy me in any way. Nope. Stop twitching. So, okay, we're gonna be down to our final run to make this thing actually, solid without screwing up, because, I turned in too early. I forget that there's an invisible wall there. The Civic loves invisible walls, doesn't it? It hit the one over there on the road. What do you want to call it? The Hot Wheels track. 127 miles an hour up the hill, though. That's ridiculous. And they hit invisible walls, but it hits insane speeds as well. The Ferrari wasn't doing that. The Fiesta wasn't doing that. I'm going up the wrong wall. Damn you. We didn't hit that one this time, though. That's good. Yeah, I think it's just too unstable for its own good. Because it's going to be do or die on this 3rd attempt. Kind of, 3rd and a half attempt, if I'm being honest. Nope, stop. Nope. Don't go up the cliff. Okay. I really don't want to fall into the lava over there. That would be bad. I mean, it's better since we shaved off another second and a bit. Yeah, can I just go through a run without dying, please? That'd be greatly appreciated. So, I think this is a bit of a cursed Civic, to be honest. I knew it was going to be difficult to drive, but I just mean, like, in general, I think it's just cursed. I mean, I did a double front flip on the first run, the second run had a power outage on a solid overall start. Then the second and a half run, missed a checkpoint nearly, ran wide up a little enclave. And the third 3.5, attempt 3.5, is hopefully just gonna be survivable. That's my goal. If I can just get around the course without missing a turn or running wide or front flipping or having a power outage, I will consider it a success at this rate. We're still a little wide there. I think it just jumps too far. Now don't get too much oversteer. I couldn't get on the power, so if I got on the power, I would just run it wide. Now we're gonna run it wide and cut it in. Nope, turn. Turn, you bastard. Come on. I mean, that was not bad, considering we had a bit of a lockup on the ice. Okay. Now, please don't lose power. I hear noises. No. Please, just a little more. Bugger. That's fine. Nope. I'm driving this so tenderly. I could go a lot harder, but I think I would just die. Gets a little bit of understeer there. I mean, that is a place prone to understeer. We shall see. Very cautiously. There is no point in going mad. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, thank you. Turn. Thank you. Okay. We made it through there. We're halfway home. We're almost home. Come on. Please. Please, little Civic. I really want this. That was really good up the hill, by the way. I got the brakes spot on, got the acceleration spot on, didn't run wide. Nope. I see it twitching, I see it twitching up the hill is bad. Twitching up that is like the worst possible place to twitch, to be honest, because you need to keep up your momentum in order to get the ideal line. We're straight, heading off the jump. We're not quite straight on the landing, but I didn't hit the gas in case that this is going to be a really fast time. It's not going to win, but it's good. It's in third. Just shy of a 221. 221.001. That required a lot of concentration. That was terrifying. That was the most difficult vehicle to drive in a very long time. I mean, even going back to the previous builds, that was super difficult to drive, but we did it. Did it. I made it cleanly around the track with minimal issues, and I had like one brake lockup, and that was it. And even then, it wasn't very major. I didn't really run wide. I just didn't carry quite as much speed as I would have liked. So that was a pretty solid run. I'm pleased with that, given the vehicle. And as I said, it is fast. It is a good car. It's in third. Do I want to drive it again? No. That is a twitchy bugger. That even when you land it perfectly straight, it darts off to the right or to the left. And don't get me started on the spinning out. I tapped the handbrake once on the downhill hairpin at the very start. Other than that, you never use the handbrake because it just spins out. Oh, that was intense. But there we go. That'll be it for this episode of Forza Horizon 5. I'll be back with more.